hope that you have lovely dreams, or at least interesting ones. Good night. I hope that you have lovely dreams, or at least interesting ones. Good night.
Alright, I'll stop playing with Bongo Cat. Did anybody even notice that I was playing with that the whole time? Did anybody see Bongo Cat going nuts? I don't think anybody noticed. Whoops. Whoops. Hold on, I gotta find my background music. No, I'll do it over here. No, I'll do it on the other screen. Backup screen. You did. Oh, you did see it? Okay, at least somebody saw it. Let's see. There's my go-to Animal Crossing. There's another one. Finish the Rainy Day. No, never mind. That Stardew Valley. I don't play that enough to justify having that in the background. Huh? Oh yeah, the ads. I forgot about that. Yeah. You have to subscribe to get the ads taken away. I'm glad I finally got that fixed several months ago. Ooh, here we go. 10 hours of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Oh, geez. This loud on my TV. Is that loud for you guys? Okay. Trying to get it to the right level and turn it down over here so it's not so loud. This music I can hear because it's actually playing through YouTube. The reason why I can't hear the theme song when it plays on the intro screen, cat hair on my lips, is because it's going to a folder on my PC and playing that file in Streamlabs itself, so I don't actually hear it. The only time I do hear it is if somebody requests me to play it. Then I open up the file and actually play it in a player. So then I hear it too. But yeah, that's why I can't hear it. It's all you guys that get to hear it. Sorry, I just took Kratom. I did not swallow all of it. There was some lingering. How are we doing tonight? Do you want the honest answer or do you want me to lie? Which one do you want? I don't think you'll like the honest answer. Also, is the music too loud? It looks like it's okay. A polite lie? I am not feeling dead inside. Oh, thank you. Both lie and the truth. Okay. I'm not feeling dead inside. Wink, wink. Did I do it right? Yeah. Hearts on the screen. Okay, I can do that as soon as I can see. There we go. Okay, now I can see. Let me turn this on. Hydrox, every time I see your name, I think of the cookies. Hydrox, it's not spelled the same, but yeah, I always think of the cookies. Hearts on the screen. Did I do enough? Yeah, I did enough. Not the cookies. I know it's not the cookies, but I think of them every time. It's a good thing. I love Hydrox. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I have to check my redeems real quick. I have to mess with them before every single stream. Okay. Hold on, I gotta pop out everything. Where are you? Oh. Okay. Alright, I think we have it. Okay. Right, double check my redeems. Man, my PC is not happy. That's another reason I'm considering leaving Streamlabs, is because it runs off the PC, unlike OBS. I don't know if I can eat. I guess I could put that on. I'll turn this on because of the music that's playing. Let me just make sure there's... Yeah, make sure there's a limit on that. There we go. I think that's... Oh, actually, I meant to add one. Maybe I can edit one. Which one should I edit? Ah, my contacts. Ew. All right, I'm just gonna add a new one. You get to see me add a new reward during stream. Oh no, it didn't play. Did it play for you guys? It didn't play for me. It didn't play. Okay, so it did play for you guys. I'm sorry, it didn't play for me. Okay, as long as it played for you guys. Yes, Ruff? What? Okay, as long as you heard it. Good. Good. Redeemed Sing Baby. No. No, no, no. You're getting close enough to channel points to get Maros signed. What? That's not a redeem. You're scared? What did you hear? You heard Navi. Right, now I was gonna add a redeem. What was I gonna add again? Fuck. I forgot. I got distracted. Oh no. Oh no, what was the redeem I was gonna add? Does anybody remember? Did I even say it out loud? My brain is not working, so... Event pass? Vent? As in, am I gonna go through the vent? Like Among Us? Hello, Red Hood. You would say that as reward wording? Oh no, I can't remember. Red Hood, do you want the honest answer? Oh. And talk about your tough time? I mean, you can if you want. Just don't do too, like, huge paragraphs. That's all I ask. But yeah, you can tell us about it. Thank you for subscribing, Daft Word. Oh. Oh. But there's already a just showing love one. No, oh man. It was a good one too. Oh, it was a good one. What was it? Okay, I remember it. Okay. Here we go. I got it. And it's a fun one too. Over my foundation. Thankfully it's closed, so there's no spilling. We'll do 1500. We're not gonna make it that ugly color. We're just gonna do that. And now I have to pick a little thing to go with it. Damn it, I didn't do resizes of all of these. We'll do the Furby. Do Furby. There we go. Okay, we have it. New redeem is up. I got it. I got it. I finally remembered. I'm sorry. I'm not working fully today. It's been rough. It's been rough. Okay, now I can see chat again. Dooley, hello. Is this the hello? Canadian Arctic Wolf. Hello, you're gearing up for your Jazz Fest. Oh. Oh, that's fancy. You did? It's above in chat? What? You had a bit of a tough time. Earlier today you got attacked by clowns? You won because you went for the jugular. Ah. For a moment I thought it was serious. Let's see. Did I miss anything? How is everybody? Ooh, there we go. Somebody redeemed the new one. And cat ears. Okay, hold on. Let me get them. Okay, hold on. Let me get them. Yeah, we'll do these. We'll do the... Okay. I have to set my timer too. For anyone that is somewhat curious, without giving any details, I'm not going to have as many interruptions during stream anymore. I think that's the easiest way to put it without making it too obvious. Let's put a timer on, and then we'll switch over. Yeet. Okay. With the Zelda music, it's adding some ambience. I also have trouble sitting in a quiet room right now, so I just kind of have that going on in the background to keep my mind occupied and focused. You're good? I've not been well. I'm sorry, I just straight up told the truth there. Whoops. But I'm glad you're doing well. Hello, Cody. And by the way, hello, Quint. You like it? Well, good. I'm glad you like it. And hello, Crazy K. Did I get everybody? Okay. New redeem. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, we've done it before, but I didn't do it as a redeem. So I haven't done it since that last stream we did it. Here we go. Here we are! Make sure the camera's bright. This camera always makes me super bright, but I don't care right now. Fine. I'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. I just straight up turned off that part. Anyway, so this is a mini game where you get to guess what I'm drawing. It tends to do repeats a lot, but also I have to do it with mouse. That's the challenge, is that I don't get to draw with my fancy tablet. I have to do it with my mouse, and so it's not gonna look good. It's not gonna look good at all. Again, thank you for showing some love, and thank you for the hug, sister. Hello, Deathward. A snowstorm? Well, you would be correct right now, yes. So let me just set this up. For some reason, it resets it every time and takes it off my little quick thing. So let me just pull it back up again. It would be appearance, and I have to pick the app. It would be guess my drawing. I hate that I have to put this in like every single time I want to use it. Okay. I can see chat, and okay. Okay. I have to, you know what? Let's see what it comes up with. I don't know how to do that one. Hold on. Hold on, I gotta find a good one. Yeah, we can do that one. All right. Here we go. Okay, start by picking a color. Ooh. Oh god, this is so hard. Hey, you got it. Thank you for not making me draw that completely. Do you see how hard this is to do on mouse? It's not even like in front of me. It's like off to the side too. Pokemon. All right, let's play again. We'll do this for a couple minutes. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm doing this one. Fuck yeah. Okay, let me pick the color. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let me get it. Oh, God. It looks so wrong on this screen. Okay. Fuck yeah. My goodness. Nope. God, this is so hard. Yeah! I didn't even do the tail yet. I didn't even get to the... I probably should have done the tail first. Blastoise! Blastoise! Okay, I have to draw this guy from memory. Alright. We'll just make it black for this guy. Okay. Why is everybody guessing Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh my god. Oh man, I don't know how to draw his body. Hey, that's Word! You are on fire today! Crazy, you got it too. Raver got it too. But that's Word wins. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Can I... Oh god. This is so hard. Hey, you got it, sister. Look at you. I don't know how to draw that. I might be able to do that one. We're gonna color code this one. Let's see. Let's see how well I do on this one. Okay. How does her hair go again? Well, there's a hint. I mean, it would have been obvious from the pink anyway. Now, if you go by, you know, it's not even an exaggeration. Duck Dodgers, what? Yeah! That's where you're definitely winning right now. I based it off of 9, by the way. That's why they were so big. Okay. No one would guess that. I think we did that before. Okay. I can do this one. We're gonna do... What color do I want to make it? Yeah, just to make it different. The game is rigged. Oh god. Hello, Dan Wong. We're just playing a little game with the new Redeem. How are you doing? Oh, God. No, it's not. He doesn't have ears. Hey, Dolly! You got it. It was Frank. It's really bad, Frank. I'm trying to draw it as fast as possible and with a mouse. I don't even know who that is. Oh, yeah, we don't know where Maris is. Okay. She's being bad. She's hiding. Oh, it's hot over there. Bugs Bunny, Cobra. Let's see. I think we did that one. These are... Okay, I might be able to do this one. Same color. Okay. Mario. Just do this as quick as possible. God, it's so bad. Was she up there? I think I made the hair too long. Hey! Yes, it was Martha. Oh, my thing fell. Oh, well. I don't know how long you guys want to play this. I don't even know what that is. Okay, I think I can do this. Get the color. Yes. Yes. Oh, you have to put a period in it. But yeah, it goes to Mr. Paul. Yeah, it makes you do like a period with Plants versus. You have to do it in the verses. Yes. There we go. It goes to Finding Nemo. Aw, a water gun? Oh, that sounds so fun. That's good when it's really hot out there. Okay, I can do it. I can do this one. Go to black. Mm. So bad. Just fill it all in. Yes! Cobra got it! This is so hard on mouse. Okay. We can do this one. Okay, let me... Because I know you can guess it. I have to put this around it. Yes! You got it. It's not Jiffy Lube. What's with you and Jiffy Lube? Page Master, oh man, that takes me back. Wait, why is it not registering? Oh, okay, it did. It did. Okay, it did. Hmm. Thank you, Tim. Yes, good job. Look at those eyes. Angry Italian, oh my goodness. Side view of you thinking. I don't know what that is. We've done that one. Oh, fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I guess we'll just pick that color for now. I'll try. I'll put some more effort in there. Oh shit. Oh no, I clicked wrong. Why did I do that? Here, okay. I'll redo it. Yes, that was correct. That was correct. You got it. Yeah, it's the hair. Okay, we did that one. It keeps giving me... Okay, here, we can do this one. We can do this one, totally. No, Marinol. No. Hey, you got it. It's her heterochromia. It gives it away. God, everybody guesses Link. Oh, Maros. Clean your sleeves. Yes. Yes. Clean your sleeves. Might have to do my own. Oh, here we go. Unilink. Also, can we get a shout out for Marinol? How are you doing? Patrick. Firmly grasp it. Yeah. That one was super easy. We did that one. I think we did that one. All right, we can do this one. Yeah, got it. Of course, I drew it wrong because only one piece goes down at a time, but yeah, you get the point. We'll do that. Okay. Yes. It's rigged. No, it's not. I still have that taste. Kratom. I got some new pandas today, so I might have one. I also haven't eaten anything, so. Why is it so difficult? Give me that. Don't worry, we'll get into reading. I need this right now. This is what I need. Oh! Did you write it wrong? Let me take a look. No, you didn't. Somebody else said it first. Crazy said it first, I think. Unless somebody said it beforehand. Nope, not rigged. Technically, somebody else got it first. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do... No. No. There we go. Rage Cage got it. I tried to draw like both versions of him. Might be able to do this one. You'll be back? Okay. God, the shape of that head. It's so hard. Boobzilla. Wait, you got it. But you spelled it wrong. It's you are. You got it, but it's you are. I'll just keep drawing it. Oh no. Mr. Paul, you got it too late. Oh no, I should have done that one. Ooh, okay. Okay. But I'm gonna draw. Make it a little harder. Yay, you got it! I was drawing the light blue one just to make it a little bit more difficult. Ah, thank you. Maybe I'm getting a little better at drawing with the mouse. I used to draw Yoshi a lot when I was a kid because I played Yoshi's Story. All right, Generate. Are you gonna give me a good one? No. 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 I don't. No. I'm about to give up on you. I'm about to give up on you. Okay. Okay. We're gonna enter a custom one. I got it. I'll be nice. Yay! It's a super easy one. I knew somebody was going to get that right away. Speaking of which, Marrow Spa. Do you want to come over? All right, we'll do one more. I could make a really difficult one. I could make a really difficult one. But I don't know if it would be too mean to do that. Okay. 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 All right, I'm doing it. You gave him a bath today? He hated you for a bit. Okay, here we go. Nope. Yay! You got it! It's push! Okay. We shall take a break from this for a little bit. How do I get out of it? Okay. That's how you get out of it. Back to chat. You were close. Alright, let's turn this back on so you can actually see me. Mirrors! She made noise. She's like, "Brr." Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she amazing? Look at her. She was wandering upstairs. Hey, baby. Oh. I don't know if she's closing her eyes because of the light or... Yeah, it's because of the light. She looked cozy for a moment. Hydrate. Miros. What am I tapping? Do you want it? Hello, Thorin. How are you? Do you want it? Here we go. Come on. You get your hydrate. Good night, Mr. Paul. When your mood is down, just look at my lovely Marrows. So relaxing. Hello, Captain. She's thirstier than the men in my inbox. You done? Or do you want more? No, she hasn't. She's so little. Plus, once it gets down to about half full, that's when I refill it because it becomes really difficult for her to reach in, even if I, lean it at an angle. Don't lick the cup. You done? Happy baby. That's right, that's one thirsty baby. Oh, I adore her so much. Wonder if I can get her to purr in the mic. No. Trying to get her to purr. No purrs today. She had all of her purrs earlier when we were cuddling. It's okay, baby. I understand. She looks like she wants to get off my lap, but I'm not sure. She's such a good kitty. Do you want me to read? There's no way I can reach my book. You're gonna have to wait for the virtual hug. Because I'd have to pick her up. She looks pretty cozy. I might be able to hug something small. I can hug a Furby. Can't disturb the kitty. Hello. Hello, Kagamazen. How are you? Pretty familiar. What do you mean, Captain? She's so soft. Let's see. How do I see her name? Yomendo? Is that anywhere close to correct? Thank you for the follow. Feel free to say hello. We're all friendly here. Especially my cat that's on my lap right now. Am I missing anything? Nope, I'm not missing anything. How are you this evening? Also, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. It's perfectly okay if you lurk. I appreciate all of my lurkers. Oh, there she goes. Okay, I'm gonna redo that hug now that she's up. We move this up a little bit so I don't bonk it. Come here. You're cleaning the apartment? Good for you. Good job. That's not sarcastic. Good job. You're all right otherwise, so that looks good. Let's see. Nope, must talk. Just doesn't have to be in text form or out loud. Yes. Liver Twitch, hello. Darth or Spanky is fine. You can also call me by my regular name, which is Cell or Sylvania. Whatever name's fine. You choose. But I'm having a better night now that I'm here with you guys. Let's see. Yomen to? Okay. You took it from Outer God from the EP. Berland? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Most just say Mag or Mango. Oh, I like the Mango. Is it okay if I call you Mango? I don't want to... I'll just call you Mag if you prefer that. No sarcasm detected. Good. 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 Not here. Not now. Maybe later, though. Greedon? What will I be reading tonight? Well, I was thinking continuing Dracula, but I'm gonna actually put up a poll and let you guys choose. Let's see. The Bendalorian. Thank you so much for the follow. Feel free to say hello. We are friendly here. There you are. Hi, how are you? Thank you again for the follow. I'm gonna put up a poll. I'll let you guys choose what I read tonight. We are currently working on Dracula. We were working on Queen of the Damned, but we haven't read that in a while. So I kind of forgot where we were. I know Akasha escaped. This is kind of where we were. Then there's Goosebumps. We are on the next book. I don't remember which one we just finished. We might have just finished number 8 in the Horrorland series. It's now 4:19 a.m. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, thank you for coming by. You had an epic day? I'm glad. I'm glad. A lot of people have been having hard days lately, and including me. So it's nice when somebody actually has a good day. Are we past all the sailor stuff? I don't know. There might be a little bit more in the book, but I'm not sure. It depends on if they do another article, so I'm not sure. My memory is not that great. But I can put a poll up for you guys, and we can choose. Why not? It's a free-for-all tonight. You guys get to choose the book. Let me pull it. Hey. Let me pull it up. Manage poll. Here we go. New poll. What to read? Dracula. Goose. Bumps. Queen of the Dam. What? Not dams. random po. Oh, wait, is it one O? Is it just O or O-N? It is O. Okay, I was correct. Okay. Let's see. I'll put it up for 5 minutes because it doesn't let me choose anything else. Well, like between 5 and 10, it doesn't let me choose. So I guess I could put it up for 5 minutes. And we're gonna put the poll up. There are your options. The poll is up. Choose your book wisely. Life has been getting you down in general lately. Put your arm a weeks back, and the wallpaper started coming off. Then the toilet wouldn't flush. Oh my goodness. The oven stopped working. I hate that. But the arm is healed now. That's good. Wall hasn't gotten worse. That's also, it's neutral. Both the toilet and the oven are now fixed. No, that is good. And you're seeing Pussifer with your mom. Oh, I'm jealous. I haven't seen them in a long time. I need to see them again. I need to get out to more shows on my own. Or, well, with friends, of course. I don't like going to shows alone. But, yeah, I need to go to more shows for fun and not doing photography for bands. I mean, if a band decides to have me do photography, that's fine. I'm more or less just kind of referencing a specific artist. Not out of hate, just it would be nice to expand back out. Live your life for you. Yes, that's what I need to start doing. Well, for me and the community here, I like both. I want to do both. And Meros, of course. This is the edition of the book where Dracula switches to sailor speak the entire time. Maybe I'll just mess up words randomly on purpose just to, you know, throw a curveball in there. Instantly Dracula then. Of course. You like going to shows alone depending on the show and the venue? Well, let's see. Being a lady, I tend, like, if it's a bigger show, I won't go alone. If it's a smaller local show and I know the venue, I know the owners of the venue, then I'll go sometimes because I know everyone there and it's fine and it's local, so I'm not driving far. I can get home easy. But if it's like really far away or it's a really big show where there's, you know, lots of people, then I don't want to go alone because I have really bad anxiety, particularly social anxiety. So when there's lots of people, I get claustrophobic. And it's good to have, you know, someone there to ground me. Someone that I know, someone that I trust to ground me. A person that'd be fun to go to a concert with? Well, it depends on the concert. I remember my friend had won tickets to go see Manson. And I'm short, even in heels, so I had to get closer to see anything, and I definitely puffed my chest out and just worked my way through the crowd. And people would be mad at first, but then they would see my chest and just go ahead. Go ahead. It was much needed day. Oh. You went for a beer, you played a game of pool. Almost won for once. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Pussifer is amazing. They always put on a great show. You don't have many people to converse with in your life. It gets harder and harder to see people in person. And sometimes you get reliant on one person for all of your social interaction, and it's not good. It's not good. You gotta branch out. Oh God. Why do you do this? Can I even say it? How do I know? How do I say that? I'm longing to be with ye in by the sea, where we can blether together freely and build our castles in the air. I tried. Welcome back. Dracula quote? Is it a Dracula quote? Goosebumps! Goosebumps 1? I wasn't expecting that. Let's see, your anxiety kicks in smaller shows than larger ones? Really? Next week I'm going to a venue you've never been because your friend's band. Well, at least you know the band that's playing there. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. My eyes. Goosebumps had 75%, 15 votes. Dracula had 5. My goodness, that is a landslide. Oh, Reaper. It was you. It was you, Reaper. You did it. I see. Okay. Is this the next book? Let me see if this is the next book or if this is the last book we were on. Oh, this is the last book we were on, definitely. You may be up for getting... It's okay. It's okay. My memory is terrible, too. My goodness. Okay. Let me go get book number 9, then. Time for a nostalgia trip. Absolutely. We do a lot of that here. I mean, background music. Absolutely. I'll be right back. It's right over here. Behind my Furbies. No growling, but she's in a mood today. What? Why are you staring at me? I was giving you pets. You didn't give me Belly. You didn't give me Belly. And she's giving me the long blinks and staring at me. You're very sweet. You didn't give me Belly. Good night, Liver Twitch. I hope that you have some good rest and some lovely dreams, or at least interesting ones. Sometimes that's all we can ask for. No. I'm not reading that one aloud. You already got your redeem. Oh, jeez. Okay, so the next book, number 9 in the Horrorland series. They have like 20 Goosebumps books, by the way. We don't deserve cats. They're so damn precious. They are. They are, and she is very sweet. Even when she doesn't give Belly, she's still very sweet and loving. And she's friendly to everyone. Aren't you? My little loaf. It's not a 10 out of 10 loaf because her tail is out, but everything else is tucked. Okay, so this one is Welcome to Camp Slither. I wonder what this one will be about. Possibly snakes? Yes, I think so. I do wish I had the original series of all these books, because these are kind of like sequels to the original series. But it's still Goosebumps. It's still fun. When did this come out? Does it say it in here? Puts the price on it. I don't see a date. Maybe in the front of the book? No. These are in really good condition. My dad got me these. Where? Copyright 2009. So, yeah. 2009 is when it came out. It's in the mod chat. It's in the mod chat. How's my phone at 74%? Oh, he showed up. Oh my goodness. Well, thankfully that guy didn't show up to my stream. What a weirdo. Not to be insulting to that guy, but like because people didn't instantly respond to him in the Discord, he started yelling at us and left. I called. You didn't even know you made sequels? Yeah, the Horrorland series is, it's a bunch of sequels. They did one that was about the mask and a couple other ones. Yeah, I think most of these are sequels, not all of them, but I'm not sure. So, what is it? Oh, you're using a translator. How dare you? How dare you? I see nothing. I see nothing. No, I see a whole lot of something. Whole lot of something. I need to explore more old bookstores or something. Alright. So, chapter 1. You know that jumpy kind of feeling when you just can't keep still? You want to hop around or run really fast or do a crazy dance? Like my cat when she gets the zoomies? That's the feeling I had as I climbed onto the camp bus. Yeah, my sister Heather and I were totally psyched. Totally. We love summer camp. We love being outdoors and hanging out with other kids, and no parents around. Heather and I are really into animals and learning about bugs and snakes and all kinds of creatures. We have 2 rabbits we keep in a pen behind our garage, and we have a hamster and an old box turtle and 2 dogs, Rusty and Max, 1 for each of us, although they both like Heather better than me. Hydrate. Make sure you get the spot sheet in with. Oh my goodness, Taft. How dare you? I'm offended. I feel attacked. No! Camp Hither is supposed to be an excellent wilderness camp. At least, that's what Mom and Dad said. So yes, Heather and I were excited. I used to go to camp. It was like a week-long camp that I would go in the summer. And, you know, it was camp. But I usually took a bunch of art classes, swimming classes, and I would ride horses around and go off the trail, because I would usually be at the back on purpose so that I could do whatever I wanted and whatever the horse wanted. I would let the horse just choose where it wanted to go, and I was cool with that. My little sister, I'm 12 and she's 10, had only one complaint. I'm always away from home for my birthday, she said, so I can never have a birthday party. So, I said, who told you to be born in the summer? I take offense. I'm an August baby. She gave me that cold stare she always gives me, with her eyes half closed and her mouth all twisted. Boone, give me a ding-dong break. Give me a ding-dong break. What? That's one of her favorite expressions. She heard it from our grandmother. Mom and Dad think she's a riot. I don't really get it. Who talks like that who isn't like 80 years old? Oh my goodness, that word. Where's the timeout, Redeem, when you need it? I mean, you could just time them out. You might break out. No, I'll time you both out. Heather doesn't look like she's in the same family as me. I'm tall and thin. I have short, straight black hair and dark brown eyes. I've noticed that R.L. Stine has a fascination with black hair on characters. I am a jumpy kind of dude. I mean, I've got a lot of energy. It's hard to sit still. I'm always tapping my fingers on something or bopping around. Dad says I'm the original Energizer Bunny. Why does everyone in my family think they're a comedian? Mods can't time out mods or other mods anymore. I can time them out, though. I can do it. Cobra, I'll time you out, too. Go touch grass. You heard me. Go outside, touch grass. Right. Oh. Hello, Shrek. How are you? My voice kind of gave out for a moment there. Where was I? Heather has very curly hair and green eyes. She's about a foot shorter than me and a little chubby. I'd never tell her that. I mean, I learned my lesson. Once I'm reading it right. Once I was kind of angry and I called her Chubs. I know, it was dumb. She gave me a really hard punch in the stomach, which I still think about. I walked around bent over, looking like the number 7 for about a week. Well, at least she didn't get you in another spot. She stayed above the belt. You're doing great. You got your dentures. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Heather likes to punch people. She thinks she's so cute. She can get away with it. She's very strange. She likes to wear all kinds of bracelets and rings and sparkly things and dangly plastic earrings. I told her no one else in her class wears that stuff, and she stuck her tongue out at me and made a loud spitting noise. Anyway, we heaved our bags into the luggage compartment of the yellow camp bus. Then we said goodbye to Mom and Dad with hugs all around. Heather gave me a push towards the bus door. I told you she's always pushing and punching me. She's totally dangerous. Totally. I climbed the 3 steps onto the bus. It took a while for my eyes to adjust. I could see a lot of kids were already on board. Heather followed me as I started down the narrow aisle to the back. And I heard the bus driver mutter, 2 more victims. Then he shut the door. What did he mean by that? Chapter 2. Yeah, the chapters are really short in this book. I saw 2 empty seats on the aisle near the back of the bus. I plopped down onto one of them and shoved my backpack under the seat in front of me. Some kids near the driver were tossing a blue Nerf football back and forth. 2 girls were singing a camp song I knew from my old camp. The bus made a roaring sound and lurched forward before Heather sat down. She fell on me, and her elbow jammed right into my gut. Oof. Did that hurt? 3 guesses. They're all yes. My sister didn't apologize, of course. Instead, she pulled herself up and yelled at the bus driver, "Give me a ding-dong break." That made some kids laugh. Heather didn't care. She sat down and started talking instantly to the girl next to her. I turned to look at the kid next to me. He was staring through big black-framed glasses at a manga book in his lap. He was moving his lips as he read it, and he didn't look up. Why didn't he say hi or something? I guessed maybe he was shy. He was about my age. He had white blonde hair cut really short and pale blue eyes behind the glasses. He was maybe the palest guy I ever saw. You know what flashed into my mind? A zombie in a movie I watched over at my friend's house a couple nights before. The dude wasn't a freak or anything. It's just that with the white blonde hair, everything blended into everything. And he was wearing a white t-shirt and baggy white cargo shorts. And what was he squeezing in the hand that didn't hold the manga book? Was that a rabbit's foot? Where's the rest of the rabbit? I asked. In your backpack? I know it was a lame joke, but I thought it was a little funny. He smiled, but he didn't laugh. He did raise his eyes from the comic, though. He held up the rabbit's foot. It's kind of a good luck thing, he said. I took it from his hand. Yucko. It was wet from his sweat. I'm Boone Dixon, I said. That's my sister Heather, I pointed. I'm Ronnie McDonald, I thought he said. A car horn honked, and I couldn't really hear him. I laughed. Your name is Ronald McDonald? Weird. He shook his head. Roddy McDonald. I handed him back his rabbit's foot. You really think you're going to need good luck? I asked. He shrugged his narrow shoulders. I heard some things about this camp, he said softly. Kind of scary things. Like what? I asked. He shrugged again. He glanced out the window. I don't think he wanted to talk about it. Snakes, he said finally. I waited for him to say more. Farms and flat green fields passed by outside the bus window. Some kids at school said stuff about snakes at the lake, Roddy said, turning to me. Behind his glasses, his eyes were wide. The kid really looked frightened. These kids read about it online. They said the counselors make you swim with the snakes, Roddy said. He twirled his damp rabbit's foot in his hand. You have to swim across the lake, and the snakes. I felt sorry for the dude. Some kids at his school told him a bunch of baloney, and he believed it. I tried to tell my parents, Roddy said, but they thought I was making it up, and I wouldn't have to go to camp. Or so I wouldn't have to go to camp. You're a first-timer, right? I said. Don't you know kids always tell scary camp stories to frighten new campers? It's just what kids do. You know, it's a tradition. Not this time, Roddy said. They didn't make it up. The manga book fell out of his lap. He leaned down to get it. When he sat back up, his face was still filled with fear. Stop it, Donnie. I will time you out. I'll do it. Know what they call this camp? He asked. Sure, I said. Camp Hither, as in come hither. No, he said, shaking his head. Everyone who goes there calls it Camp Slither. Because of all the snakes. I laughed. He looked so serious, I just couldn't help it. Roddy, I said, I've been to 2 different wilderness camps. Camps are fun. I had an awesome time. So will you. Positive energy. Good evening. How are you? Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I'm actually reading today. Well, after we played a game. Not a video game. We played a chat game. You're well? That's good to hear. Read? Hear read? It's good to know. He swallowed hard. Those kids told me other snake stories. They made them up, I cried. They were just trying to scare you. He stared at me. Cobra, you'll get timed out again. It'll happen again, mister. Don't make me wag my finger at you, even though I'm already doing it. Dungeon, did you touch grass? Did you go outside and touch some grass? Because that's what I'm telling you to do. Go outside and touch grass. Specifically Cobra, not everybody else. You're fine. Tell you what, I said. Let's ask some kids who were at Camp Hither last summer. They'll tell you the truth. You don't even stretch. Oh, I forgot to update the tags. Let me update the tags real quick so I can put Goosebumps in there. If it has room. Goosebumps. Burp. Yay! Update. I hope it doesn't post to my Twitter again. No. Okay, good. Stop it. Stretch. Do I have a bookmark for this thing? Do I have an extra bookmark for this one? I thought I did. Shut up, chair. Oh, yes. Use this. Reboot. All the nostalgia. It's fitting, right? Only for Cobra to stretch? Well, I'm stretching too, okay? I don't think I stretched today. That's why I'm so stiff. Few more on their way. Oh, bookmarks? Oh my god, Cobra. Go touch grass. Or get back in the closet. Bad. Bad. Also, are you trying to rickroll me right now? You gotta start doing dude yoga again? What's dude yoga? I'm curious, what's dude yoga? And how is it different from just yoga? Both of you. Both of you. You think I won't time you out? Or Reaper won't time you? You think I won't? I'll do it. I'll time you out. Warning. Last chance. I don't think Reaper can time you out. He said that and I forgot. Hydrate. Thank you, Loot Risk. I will do that. I see her looking over at me, watching me drink from this cup. Do you want it? Here she comes. Come on. Come on. Yay! Oh, plus weightlifting. Okay. Oh my goodness. Cobra, you better be going out to touch that grass with that lurk. You're not safe in lurking. You're lucky my hands are occupied right now. She's so cute. You do a lot of weightlifting? I need to get back into it. I need to do some cardio too. Alright, I've got you. My hand's getting tired. My wrist is starting to hurt. Oh, thank you. She's so soft, too. I adopted her from a shelter. She is 1. She'll turn 2 in October, which is the same month that I adopted her. Sorry, I had to adjust my wrist. You done? Or do you want more? You want more? She's such a beauty. I'm gonna take a sip. She's thinking about it. She saw me take a sip, so that means now she needs to. Oh. I'm sure you'll get back into it. James, thank you so much for the follow. Feel free to say hello. I'll get back into the reading in a moment. My kitty is thirsty. She prefers to drink out of my cup or from a syringe. Alright, she's done. Oh, you're so cute. Why am I not hearing the sounds? I'm not hearing any of the sounds. I'm not seeing it in my mixer. I'm seeing the sound alerts for like the follow stuff, but I don't see the alert box. But you guys are hearing it? Huh, that's odd. I mean, as long as you guys are hearing it. It doesn't look like it's popping up either. You heard it. Okay, that's not it. Gave you flashbacks? Stop it. Go away. What are you doing? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Look at the kitty. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I'm gonna move this back up. Okay. I mean, as long as you guys can hear it, that's fine. All the poses and positions stay the same. Simply hold or place a weight on your body to balance. Oh my. Oh, where was I? I think I was at the top of this page. I stood up. The bus was filled with campers. Every seat, kids were laughing and talking. I cupped my hands around my mouth and shouted, "Hey, everyone! Everyone! Who was at the camp last year? I need to talk to you. Can't fucking speak." Some kids turned around to stare at me. No hands went up. "How many?" I asked. "Don't all raise your hands at once." No one. Not one. I gazed down the long aisle. "All new campers?" I asked. Some kids nodded their heads. Others turned around and went back to what they were doing. I dropped back into my seat. "Weird," I muttered. "See, I'm right, Boone, Roddy said. No one ever goes back to this camp. His whole body shuddered. Maybe it's because no one survives, he stammered. Roddy, that's impossible, I said. This is the bus for new kids, that's all. They probably sent another bus for the old campers. There would be lots of... I stopped short and gasped. I heard a sharp rattling sound right next to me. A snake! Roddy screamed. It's a snake! Chapter 3. Cobra, stop your trolling. Pokey rap in Scottish. Oh, I forgot my fridge is on. Let me get that. Also, I want to get a Mountain Dew, so let me get both. I mean, I want to get an off-brand citrus soda.
Hello. Oh, now you're friendly, huh? Yeah, now you're friendly. Who's a cutie patootie? Are you a cutie patootie? You're a cutie patootie.
Love this freaking cat. Pepsi, sponsor me. Thank you for showing some love, but you're still bad. Eminem's rap god? What? Yes, sponsor me. Please, please, please. A Diet Mountain flavored drinkable beverage. It tastes like mountains. It rocks. The dirt. Trees. Bears? Bears. This stream brought to you by Diet Hilly Water. Bubbly Hilly Water. Rap god in Old Norse would be a major pain. I'm gonna take a little bit of kratom. I know, I keep stalling. Trying to open the bag as quietly as possible. That was not very quiet. It's kratom. Yuck face, I know it well. Tastes like dirt. It's feel better powder. That's what it is. Helps with my pain, both physical and mental. And we all know I've been through some shit lately. Enjoy the sugar-free Plateau Fizzy today. Truly tastes like a mountain. Delicious. Tastes like a long hike and dizziness. because of the altitude. Chapter 3. No! Kids screamed. Two girls cracked heads as they tried to dive out of their seats. Roddy raised his arms in front of him like a shield. I heard the rattle again. The warning from a rattlesnake. That it's about to strike. I turned and saw Heather laughing. She had her hand raised, and she was shaking the bracelet around her wrist, making it rattle. Dad brought the bracelet back from a business trip in India. It's a silver bangle with pebbles inside, and the pebbles make a loud rattle when she shakes her arm. I should have known. That rattling bracelet fools me every time. I'm sure that's why Heather wears it. I grabbed Heather's hand and pushed it down to her lap. She shrugs. Oops. Didn't mean to cause a ding-dong riot. I'm hating this girl simply because she keeps saying ding-dong. Don't say dong that much. Don't say dong as a child. Children have no business saying dong. Kratom? What's the powdery stuff I cannot spell? What does it actually do? Yes, that is how you spell it. What's a good way to explain it? I mean, it helps with my chronic pain and back injury and stuff like that, but it's also good for mood elevation. It helps me be just a bit more talkative. Hollywood fish. Long duck dong. Oh, I need to see that movie again. I love that movie. Elevates mood, but also painkiller. Yep, basically. It's often used for heroin addicts to help them wean. But it's also very useful for those who suffer from chronic pain, from fibromyalgia, back injuries like mine. I have both. Yay. Yay. Before a certain someone times me out for not reminding. Oh, hand check. I'm not going to time you out for that one. Let me do little stretches. I should put on my braces. I can only wear them a little while because they do hurt me after a bit. But they are still helpful with stabilization. Oh, I put a blanket in her spot. She can't fit. She's like at the edge of the bed. I want to get up and move it for her so she can stretch out. I'm surprised she's not laying on the blanket. There's a lot of different strains, yes, but I always go with a mixture. Though the Maeng Da was pretty good. I did like that. But I ended up mixing it in with the Bright Eyes blend that I typically use. I didn't try the little samples yet. They gave me a bunch of little samples, and I didn't try them yet. I'll probably try them maybe tomorrow. Well, I'll try one of them and see how it does. Here you go, baby. Here's some room for you. Here you go. Here you go. You can stretch out. Yes, give me the booty. Okay. I'll leave you be. No, I'm not going to play with your toy right now. Okay. Ooh. Oh. 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 Buying a kilo has its perks. It does. It does. I'm sure they greatly appreciated it. They're kind of a small business. It's family owned and they're good people. Every once in a while, I write them an email thanking them for having such good quality kratom and that I'm glad that they don't cut corners. And they usually seem pretty happy about it. Sometimes you gotta give them little reassurances. Sorry, my back is itchy. Especially with small businesses. It's not always easy. You need to try it? Yeah, if you deal with a lot of chronic pain, go for it. Just little piece of advice from me. Make sure you drink extra water. Like a lot of liquids. Just I fill that pitcher of water every day, and I make sure I drink the whole thing every day. So yeah, drink a lot of water, add some more fiber to your diet, if you know what I mean. You know? Right? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Dopamine! Thank you for the raid! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody. We're reading a little bit of Goosebumps. How are you doing? How was your stream? Here, let me put you at the top of chat. Where's my cursor? There we go. Let me put you at the top of chat. Welcome, Raiders. Spooky. Yeah. And nostalgia. Oh, you were playing Bendy. How fitting. How fitting. Yes, we're working on the Horrorland series. We're on book 9 that is snake themed. Yes. Yes. I had a thought and I forgot it. Also, I have a cat. She's adorable. It's a good switch up. That's why you spent your points on it. It's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. So how are you liking Bendy? I haven't played it, but I've seen it. It's on my radar, and I've been thinking about it. Is it good? You love the game. Ooh, that's a good endorsement. I might have to try it at some point. Hopefully, is it on the Switch? Because if it is, I'll put it on my wish list to keep an eye on it. You're just in love with Alice Angel? Who's Alice Angel? It's on most things? Good, good. I think I might have seen it in the Nintendo store before, but I don't really remember. I haven't been on my Switch very much lately, unfortunately, because Diablo came out and I have a Retroid Pocket, so I've been playing a lot of Dot Hack. So my Switch has been neglected lately, and it makes me sad. I'll have to do some play on that, maybe play some Doom. Classic Doom. Whole ass villain. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I find that most villain characters are the best characters. They're built up, they have actual personalities and a sense of style. They always have the best outfits. Best looking characters are always villains. Right. We're currently on chapter 3, so you haven't missed much. The chapters in Goosebumps books are really short. So these kids are going to camp, and this one kid is really nervous because he heard a lot of stories about snakes. And then the main character's like, no, that's just stories. He tried to ask everybody on the bus, hey, have any of you been to this camp before? I want to ask you some things. No one was at that camp before. Everybody on the bus is a new camper. And then suddenly they heard rattling like a snake. Started freaking out. Turned out to just be his sister moving her bracelet. What a jerk. Sorry. I need lots of liquid today. Yes. Villain is a magic word. Your favorite villain voice is Anton Chigurh. Oh, this morning. Oh my goodness. So sudden. False alarm, I shouted. False alarm, there's no snake. Kids climbed back into their seats. It took a long time for everyone to calm down. I turned to Roddy. He was pressed against the window. He squeezed his rabbit's foot. He looked even paler than before. See what I mean? He said. Everyone's freaked out. Know why? Because they've heard the stories about Camp Hitherto. Roddy, there aren't any snakes in the lake, I repeated. Kids who told you that were just trying to scare you. They told me other stories, he said softly, gazing out the window. About a snake. A very big snake. Hello, Star-Lord. How are you? I think I got a bit of lipstick on my book. Oh, it's only a little bit. Plain toast, no jam. Thank you for subscribing. How are you? Let me give you a shout out too. I'm giving you a shout out. Put you up there. Put you up there. There we go. You love my hair? Thank you. I dyed it yesterday. That's why my nails are off color, because they always get that way when I rinse my hair. I am so happy to have it dyed. Finally, it was fading and it looked so ugly. You're very welcome. I am a bit better now that I'm streaming and in chat with you guys. But honestly, I've actually been terrible lately. Oh, thank you, Star-Lord. That's very sweet of you to say. Now, where was I? I shook my head. I started to tell him to lighten up, but my sister tapped me on the shoulder. Do you think Mom and Dad will send my birthday presents to camp? She asked. Or do you think they'll forget like last summer? I shook my fist in the air. Heather, do you want to live to be 11? Then stop talking about your birthday. Shut your dirty doodad, she snapped. Doodad? That's another one of our grandmother's favorite expressions. I don't know why Heather keeps repeating them. Is she weird or what? Still using the polite lie? I guess so. A moon? A moon? I wish I had a stamp for the moon. Let me figure this out. I do have some pre-made moons that I can just stick to my forehead. Make it. They're not glamorous, but they will do the job. If I can find one that's decently made. Alright, this one will do. Okay, now I just need something to stick it to my forehead.
Hello, sweet thing. There is her belly. There's her belly. I think we might have.
I think I might have a bit of glue.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a little bit of glue here. I can just stick it on there. I need to take the time to make some stamps so I don't have to like draw it or stick this thing to my forehead. Been a hard few weeks all over. Yeah, seems to be the case for most people. Oh no, it went crooked. There we go. Now it's just mostly stuck to my forehead. It might fall. But it's there. It's there. It's not my favorite moon shape. It's not quite right, but it is there. Okay, I'm not missing anything, I don't think. Hello, Dionysius. How are you? Let's see. A few minutes later, the bus pulled off the road and began to bounce along a gravel driveway. We passed a large wooden sign that read, "Welcome to Camp Hither. Life in the wild." Hello, dopamine. I'm sorry, you were already here. Don't mind me. I'm out of it today. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a lot of glitter there too. I don't know if it shows up on cam, but thank you. Since it's been a hard week for most of us, can we grab some tents and go camping to escape the bullshit? Yes, we can go camping in my backyard. There's a pool, and that way we have access to a bathroom. You love the glitter? Glitter's so fun. It's so fun. Glitter is always great. You can never overuse glitter. Hey, we're here, I cried. Kids cheered and shouted, bounced up and down in their seats, and slapped high fives. The bus driver honked the horn 5 or 6 times. We rolled through thick woods. Patches of purple and red wildflowers lined the gravel drive. Through the trees I could see a blue lake in the distance, surrounded by tall grass. Maybe cattails? You've never been camping? Really? Huh. I used to go camping a fair amount as a kid. Fair amount. You can't swim. Really? Oh no. I can actually swim pretty well. I used to love swimming a lot. Where was I? The bus squealed to a stop. Everyone jumped up. We pushed and shoved each other in our rush to get out of the bus. Blinking in the bright sunlight, I gazed around. The bus had parked in front of a group of small cabins used for supplies. They were made of wood and painted white. I saw tetherball poles in front of each cabin, and at one end, a wide grassy soccer field. Behind the field, a steep green hill led to more buildings. Thick woods surrounded the whole camp. Kinda sounds like the camp I went to, actually. Lifeguard asked you how you swim without actually moving anywhere. Maybe you're very buoyant. A buoyant cobra. The bus driver started to pull our bags from the luggage hold, and a grinning man came running towards us across the gravel parking lot. He was tall and thin and very tan. He had a black mustache and sleek, shiny black hair brushed straight back from his forehead. Again, he loves people with black hair. Hello, Sleeping Pineapple. How are you? Yo, everyone! Yo! He called, waving as he came trotting towards us. Welcome. He wore baggy khaki shorts and a brown sweatshirt with a large coiled snake printed on the front. The snake had its jaws open as if it was ready to snap. So, a sweatshirt with shorts. Okay. Roddy poked me in the ribs. See what I mean? He whispered. See? It's all about snakes. Roddy, it's a wilderness camp, remember? I said. Forget those stories. Forget. The man turned around, and I read the name on the back of his sweatshirt. In snaky black letters, it said, Dr. Crawler. Snakes don't crawl. Chapter 4. Roddy's eyes bulged. He poked me again. I jumped away from him. The kid was giving me bruises. It's just the dude's name, I told him. Stop being so crazy. Roddy lowered his eyes. Sorry, he muttered. I'll try. I don't know why my parents sent me to this camp. I said I'd rather go to diet camp. Anything but this. Diet camp, I thought he was a skinny boy. No coffee break, I have a Mountain Dew, Daftward. Refund. Refund, I already have a Mountain Dew. I just got it. It's still full. I mean, I have a citrus nameless drink. I laughed. I thought he was making a joke, but he was totally serious. Totally. Welcome, people, Dr. Crawler shouted. Welcome. I'm the head counselor here. He had a soft voice. When he spoke, his black mustache wiggled up and down. He brushed a fly off my shoulder. What's your name, son? He asked. Boone Dixon, I said. He smiled. Welcome to Camp Hither. He waved to a tall black-haired boy in long blue, again another black-haired boy, in long blue basketball shorts and a sleeveless blue net t-shirt with a Nike swoosh across the front. The boy was helping to unload the bus. You missed the moon? Oh, Cobra coffee break. Oh, okay. Nathan, over here! Dr. Crawler shouted. Boone is one of your campers. Nathan came trotting over. He was maybe 18 or 19. His black hair was scraggly and fell down to his shoulders. He had a silver ring in one ear. He had a fake tattoo of a bat on the back of his hand. He wiped sweat off his forehead with the front of his t-shirt. What's up? He asked. How you doing? Guess I'm your counselor. Dr. Crawler rounded up the other kids in our group. Roddy was one, and two other guys our age, Sid and Kelly. Nathan lined the four of us up in front of him. You're my guys, he said. You got a problem, you come to me. I've got a problem, Roddy murmured. Nathan squinted at him. What's wrong? Are there lots of snakes in the lake? Roddy asked. Nathan shrugged. I don't think so. Why? You like snakes? I could find you some snakes. You guys want to go snake hunt? On a snake hunt? No! Roddy shouted. I mean, I don't like snakes. Nathan's eyes flashed. He grinned at Roddy. Ever eat snake meat? Yum. Roddy made a disgusted face. That's sick. What does it taste like? Kelly asked. Kinda like chicken, Nathan said. Only snakier. He waved one arm. Follow me, guys. He led us away from the parking lot toward the wooden cabins up ahead. Our sneakers thudded on the soft dirt. Snake? Snake? Snake! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Where are we going? Roddy asked. To our cabin? Does our cabin have a bathroom in it? They usually don't. You have to see the nurse first, Nathan replied. The nurse? Roddy squeaked. Are we getting a shot? No, my boy. Take a deep breath, Nathan told him. You're kind of wired, aren't you? But I don't get it, Roddy said. Trotting to keep up with the rest of us. Why do we have to see the nurse? It's the rule, Nathan said. The nurse greeted us in the doorway of her little shack. She looked about as old as my grandmother. She had a red and white Cincinnati Reds cap pulled down over her gray hair. She wore a plaid flannel shirt over baggy jeans. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words tonight. Y'all can call me Nurse April, she said. I'm always here. If y'all can't find me in my clinic, look for me at the mess hall. Nom, nom. Nurse April raised a tall spray can in one hand. This won't hurt a bit, she said. She grabbed my shoulder with the other hand and began spraying a sticky orange liquid on my skin. My skin tingled. I suddenly felt weird. Hey, I shouted. What are you doing? Stop. What is this stuff? Chapter 5. I'm gonna get another sip of unnamed citrus soda beverage. Okay, it's turned around. You're out of juice. Go get some rest, Reaper. It's okay. I've got other mods here, even though they're up to no good. Go get some rest. Yeah. Get that rest, boy. Hopefully, you have some lovely dreams. Or, at least interesting ones. Good night. For the rest of you, I'm gonna get back to reading. What? Fruit is good for you, but fruit juice, not so much. That's because it's mostly sugar. Mostly sugar. You're better off just eating the fruit. Eat some nice, fresh grapes, but make sure the stems are green. That's when they're lovely and crisp. I will not eat grapes without green stems, or I'll test them to see if they're still crisp. It's super glue, Nathan said. I like my guys to stick together. He laughed. I hate this lady. Y'all will get used to Nathan, Nurse April said. He has a strange sense of humor, because he comes from another planet. She turned me around and sprayed the back of my neck. Relax, fella, she said. It's called sun glow. It's sun protection. We never had a nurse do that at my camps. They would just have us bring our own sunscreen, and if we didn't, that was our problem. And then I used to wear those neon bracelets for, like, bug repellent. They always smelled weird, but good at the same time. She moved to Sid and started spraying it up and down one of his legs. The orange liquid dripped down onto his white sweat socks. We're very careful about sun protection here at Camp Hither, Nurse April said. You'll find cans of sun glow in your cabin, Nathan said. I want you guys to spray yourselves with it twice a day. Nurse April finished spraying Sid and started on Roddy's arms. We want to keep you safe, she said. I know she didn't say it like that, but I feel like there's something nefarious going on. My skin felt a little itchy. Sid and Kelly waved their arms in the air, trying to get the sunscreen lotion to dry. Other campers were lined up outside, waiting for their turns. When we were all covered in the stuff, Nathan led us to our cabin. The cabins were spread out along a trail through tall, shady trees. Some were ours. As we walked, I could see the soccer field, and in the distance, the lake shimmering in sunlight. The girls' cabins came first. The boys' cabins were deeper in the woods, just like my camp. Did this kid go to my camp? The cabins all had name signs above their doors. We passed Cobra, Rattler, and then Black Mamba. Nathan stopped outside a small cabin with peeling paint and one boarded-up window. The cabin was named Cottonmouth. Maybe you noticed, he said. The cabins here are all named after poisonous snakes. That's awesome, I said. Sid and Kelly agreed. Of course. Roddy made a face. It's creepy, he muttered. We followed Nathan into Cottonmouth. It was just big enough for 2 bunk beds and 2 dressers. A poster of a big brown iguana hung between the 2 bunk beds. Why would they not have a poster of a cottonmouth? That would make way more sense. 2 bulbs hanging on the cords of the ceiling were the only lights. Well, that's why you bring a lantern. Can I have a bottom bunk? Roddy asked. I toss and turn a lot in my sleep. No problem, I said. I'll take the top. I took the top, too. But that's because I like to climb. I like climbing on things. A couple of junior counselors walked up to our cabin with our bags piled on a cart. Nathan told us to grab our bags and put our stuff away. Roddy tugged at Nathan's shirt. Did you know kids call this place Camp Slither? He asked. Nathan laughed. No, never heard that one. Pretty good. Roddy didn't give up. Well, did you hear any stories about a giant snake that lives in the lake? Nathan laughed again. Do you believe everything you hear? No, Roddy started, but forget all those scary stories, Nathan told him. We're here to have fun, right? And to learn about the outdoors. Sid and Kelly were staring at Roddy like he was some kind of weirdo. I felt sorry for the kid. He was so frightened. I hoped he wasn't going to be a pain all summer. See, my camp was just a week, not all summer. I think they might have had options for all summer. I'm not sure. Hurry. Unpack, Nathan said. Then shove your bags under the bunks. First camp meeting is in half an hour. I'll come back to take you to it. He ran off. The screen door slammed behind him. You're in for a fritten? Oh my goodness. We started to pull stuff out of our bags. I turned to Kelly and Sid. You guys been here before? They shook their heads. We were all first-timers. Roddy held up his toothbrush and deodorant. Where's the bathroom? Didn't you see it? Kelly said. We passed it on the trail. It's that long building that isn't painted. Just like my camp. Roddy let out a sigh. He pulled a flashlight from his bag and placed it on the floor next to the bed. Kelly picked up a can of Sunglow and squirted Sid on the back of the neck. Sid shrieked and dropped the stack of t-shirts he was holding. Hey, what's the big idea? Kelly laughed. Sun protection, he said. Sid pulled the spray can from Kelly's hand and let Kelly have it on the front of his shirt. I grabbed another can off the windowsill and sprayed Sid on the back of the neck, too. We had an excellent spray battle. Even Roddy got into the act. A few seconds later, all four of us were laughing our heads off and dripping with the orange glop. Better get changed, I said. It's almost time for the camp meeting. Youngblood, thank you for the follow. Feel free to say hello. We're all friendly here, I promise. Just a little weird sometimes. In a good way, in a good way. I started to pull my wet, sticky shirt off, but stopped. Suddenly I felt strange again. My skin tingled like before, but worse. It felt all prickly. You're a total weirdo, so it's okay? Awesome. You'll fit in just fine. How are you tonight? I gazed at my hands and gasped. My skin was scaly. It had all these little cracks and lines all over it. Weird. I scratched the back of my hand, and a long strip of skin peeled off my fingers. You're a little tipsy, but you're fine. Make sure you drink some water. You know, I like people to take care of themselves. Little tipsy is fine, though. That seems to be the perfect level of drunkenness. I don't drink myself anymore. I used to. And tipsy was always the perfect point of the evening. But now it's just Mountain Dew and coffee. Occasionally tea. Occasionally. Usually off cam, though. Don't mind me. Itchy shoulders. But yes, we're reading a little bit of Goosebumps tonight from the Horrorland series. We are on Book 9. Welcome to Camp Slither. You only had like 4 Jack and Cokes and some Jack and Tea. That is way more than I could have had. But I'm assuming you're much taller than me. I'm little lady, 5'3". Double check the ingredient list for the chocolates you're getting, just to be safe. Oh, for the alcohol? I mean, if it's just a little bit in a chocolate, it should be okay. You're 6'4"? Oh my goodness! You're a giant! You're way taller than me. You're over a foot taller than me. Oh my goodness! Yeah, it's gotta take a lot to make you tipsy, I bet. I mean, that means you get to enjoy more drinks if you like the taste of them. So that's good. You're Mr. Paul tall. Is he 6'4"? I do remember him being pretty tall when I met him in person. Hold on, I'm gonna put... Oh no, they all fell over. I'll put on a little more lipstick. My lips feel a little dry. They always dry up when I read or stream because I'm talking a lot and constantly drinking from, you know, water and whatnot, so all my lipstick goes on the cup or the nozzle. Nozzle? The bottle. There we go. You're just over 6 foot? You look up to him. You hit your head on everything? Yeah, I bet. Oh my goodness. See, I am, climb countertops short. That's me. I have to climb the countertops to get to the cabinets. I also fit inside cabinets. Hello, the demon inside. How are you? You played the demo? How was it? You're 6'4" also? Oh my goodness. I have so many tall people in here. I feel so short. Oh my goodness. All making me feel short. You're gonna love the game? Well, that's awesome. I am excited for you. It's very dark. Alright, I like that. The short girls treat you like a jungle gym? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, what happens to me whenever I'm around a tall friend, somebody that knows me well, and when they go in for a hug, they always pick me up. And I never know how to react. Rise to stardom. Hello, how are you? You're a 5'10.5" female. Oh, a tall lady. Very nice, very nice. I look up to you as well. Truth is that chat is all 6 and taller. Not Rise. Not Rise. I've got one in here that's under 6 foot. We're gonna have to be allies here, madam. Clive is one of the best Final Fantasy protagonists we've got. Really? Well, that's good. It's good to have a good protagonist. I sound redundant. Maybe I'll check it out. I don't know if it's gonna come out on PS4 though. It might be a PS5 exclusive sort of deal. They sometimes do that, especially since, you know, PS4 is on the tail end of its life, unfortunately. I love it though. I'm so glad I have one. Just PS5? Dang. Oh well. As long as I can play my Diablo. You enjoy when girls are actually able to pick you up? Oh, I bet it's so rare, so I can imagine that it's exciting when it can happen. I mean, I've picked guys up when I did a lot more weightlifting. It was interesting. I mean, they weren't like 6'4" tall. They were, I think, like, sorry, my bra strap's twisted. They were under 6 foot. Kitty now! Kitty now! Let me get her. I'll have to wake her up. You love treadmills? Me too. I love treadmills. I don't have one right now. I have a stationary bike, and it's great because I can play video games while I'm just biking. Same thing with treadmills, but I get to sit down on this. Dance in DDR. I used to play PlayStation 1 games with a DDR pad. It's fun. Let me get her.
Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, they want to say hello.
Oi, I'm tripping on things. This is my baby, Meryl Spa. She's kind of blending in because I wear all black. What most people don't realize is that Cell throws the mods. Touch grass. Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure if the glitter was showing up at all on cam. Yes. Yes, loved. It is a kitty. She's a sleepy kitty. Look at that sleepy kitty. Isn't she precious? She's such a sweetheart. Earlier, she was drinking out of my cup. We had a little bit of kitty ASMR. All right, baby, I'll put you back down.
Here you go, sweetheart. Here. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
Oh, big yawn. Most girls don't like being really tall, but you love being a tall chick. That's awesome. I'm glad you love it. And it means you don't have to wear heels. Nope. But if you do, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you go over 6 feet. Just tower over everybody. You're like an Amazon. Like a goddess. I can appreciate a tall woman at least. Chapter 6. You never do, you wear boots. But not always. I love my boots. I almost always wear boots. Well, heeled boots, of course. Boots are rad. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. They are rad. And they go with everything. Well, maybe not gowns. Depending on the gown. If it's a really gothy gown, they could go with that. But like, more traditional gown, maybe not. It also depends on the boots. You wear cowboy boots because you're a cowboy. You're silly. Let's see, being tall, you could be a lot of Disney villainesses. That's true. That's true. They do tend to be very tall, which makes me sad. Because I'm 5'3". I don't hate it though. I'm actually pretty okay with my height. I would prefer to be 5'4", but I'm okay with being short. I never hit my head on anything, though I do sometimes bonk my mic. You're a total weirdo? It's completely okay. I don't mind one bit. You enjoy your cowboy boots. Wear them proudly. Be proud of yourself. Alright. I glanced over at the other guys. They seemed to be fine. No scratching, no tingling, no peeling skin. It's probably just dry skin, I told myself. I decided to ignore it. When you go to cons... Oh, you go to cons? What conventions do you go to? Nathan led us to the meeting ground. It was in a round clearing in the woods on the far side of the soccer field. Kids laughed and talked as we crossed the field. Some guys were singing a funny rap song. Heather came running up to me. Her curly hair bounced as she ran. You wear platform Mary Janes? Oh, I love platform Mary Janes. I used to have this awesome pair of them. They were nice and shiny, and I would wear them with a lot of lace. But I lost them in a move, unfortunately. I miss my Mary Janes. I'll have to get another pair at some point. I need to get more boots. You can never have enough boots. Never have enough. You go to local ones in Texas. You're going to be going to TwitchCon this year. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm in York, PA, so I get to go to the cons around here. But I've always wanted to travel for a convention. Stay in the hotel the whole 9 yards. I mean, I've stayed in hotels for conventions before, but it's not that often. Where was I? How's it going? What cabin are you in? I asked her. Oh, sorry. I thought she was asking him. 3 guesses. She rattled her bracelet. You're in Rattler. She laughed. Boone, you're a genius. Sid and Kelly picked up long twigs. They started slapping them against each other in a wild sword fight as we walked. Those guys never quit. You want to go to PAX? Ooh, yeah, me too. And MagFest. I've never been to MagFest. It might be a prospect because a friend of mine really wants to go, but they don't want to go alone. So I might join them if it's financially feasible. I know it's expensive, so that's something I have to kind of plan ahead for. But I would really love to go. The spicy cons would like fetish cons? No judgments. No judgments here. Roddy walked between Heather and me. Kids tossed a red frisbee back and forth. Look out! Someone shouted. It bounced off Roddy's back. This poor kid. He let out a cry. He probably thinks he was attacked by a snake, I thought. But Roddy got it together quickly. He picked up the frisbee and sent it sailing back to the kids. A nice toss. Yes, and avian. That's all fun stuff in Vegas. Oh ho ho! You go to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas, but I hear you can get into some trouble there. Plus 24-hour buffets. Fuck yeah. Yes, please. Let's see. Roddy wants to tell us another horror story about a giant snake that lives in the lake, I told Heather. It's not a horror story, Roddy protested. It's a legend about Hither Lake. A kid told me it was true. Heather rattled her bracelet in Roddy's face. Go Rattlers! Rattlers rule! She cried. She did a freaky snake dance around Roddy and me. My sister is totally disturbing. Totally. What's the legend? What's the legend? I asked Roddy. This guy told me about a giant diamondback water snake, Roddy said. The snake is giganto. Really? It's as big as 2 alligators. Play the theme song. Fine. Let me finish this page. Whoa, I said. That's a big snake. And it lives in the lake? Roddy nodded. Its name is Serpo. Pretty on the nose. And it needs to be fed. If it isn't fed, it crawls out of the lake and attacks the camp. Okay. So, for the new people here, I have a theme song. It plays in the beginning and anytime I, have to be right back, which is actually good timing because I need to use the bathroom. Yeah. TMI, but and I gotta refill my water and stuff. So I'm gonna get up, take a moment to stretch, and I will play the theme song for you. I will be right back.
I hope that you have lovely dreams, or at least interesting ones. Good night. I hope that you have lovely dreams, or at least interesting ones. Good night.
I'm back. Isn't it awesome? It's a great theme song. Sorry, I didn't realize the background music was still on. Also, is this just the same song repeating? I think it is. I am gonna get another song. Where is my playlist? Let me get my playlist. So we have a little bit of variety here. Waba? Waba? What do you mean by waba? Seriously, what does that mean? Boop, 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 boop. Where? Playlists. Playlists. Ba, 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 ba. Streaming playlist. Come on. No, we're not gonna do the dark scent, as lovely as it is. There we go. Okay, it looks like you guys can hear it. I know I had to look at the little sound bars in order to tell if you guys can hear it. Sorry that took an extra minute. There were donuts upstairs, so I grabbed one. It was awesome. Usually when you get a cream-filled donut, they only put like a little bit in there, but this one was short for welcome back. That's adorable. Thank you. Back inside the Pokeball. Donuts are an abomination, Cobra. Did you touch grass? Did you touch grass yet? Because if you didn't, I want you to roll around on the grass now. That's where we are. Sound just died. Fuck. Not muted. I know.